Hello, 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 lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite some time since I have posted, but it's your girl Ruthie, and I'm coming back with another video. I've been actually just working hard, but a couple of people have actually just recently encouraged me to restart, uploading videos. So I think I'm gonna try this thing one more time, and hopefully I'm able to be consistent for you guys. So today what we're going to talk about is a brand new website, a brand new business that my daughter and we started. It is a press-on nail business. Of course, it's all the rage right now. Her website is Elevated by Cam, and I will link it in the description below. It's Elevated by and then Cam.com. What makes these press-ons different from a lot of the others is we actually add a layer of acrylic to the nail before we apply embellishments. So I'm just going to kind of show you how we actually customize the nail, how we prep the nail for the embellishments. I'm going to show you how we do it. We use actually a dip system. So if you have trouble laying acrylic, because acrylic is very hard to lay, then this tutorial is for you. And we're literally doing the dip system. And I'll tell you, the more practice you have, the faster it'll be. I'm gonna do it kind of slow because it's gonna be an in-depth tutorial. And so let's get right into it. So I'm gonna just move the camera down so I can show you the nails. Okay. So the first thing that we did here is we have the actual nails. I have a medium stiletto nail, okay? So before you take out any nails, before you put out any product, the first thing you always want to do is wash your hands. Wash your hands, sanitize your hands every single time. Don't skip it. You wash before and then you wash directly after, okay? Chemicals, you want to make sure that you're staying safe, and you want to make sure that you're giving the customer as safely and as safe as possible. COVID is still real, so we want to make sure that we're keeping our clients safe. Okay. Not only that, but us. We want to keep ourselves safe because all these products, can get very, very can do a number on you. Okay, so we got the nails here. The other thing that you're gonna need the crystal clear acrylic. You can do natural. You can do something just that's not going to overshadow the polish that you're going to use. So if you're going to use lighter polishes, you want to use clear acrylic. Or if you're already going to be doing a nude, you can do a nude dip. This is dipping powder, not regular acrylic. Dipping powder is a lot finer. It's ground more than actual acrylic, and you don't have to do a whole lot of buffing with the dipping powder like you do with acrylic if you do acrylic. So so we got this, and then normally you would have this dipping system, which is a number one, which is the bonder, the number two, okay, which is the actual base gel or the glue, and then the number three, which is the activator. This is what makes the powder hard. Okay, so because we're doing now, if we were doing a natural nail, we would start off with one, but because we're doing press-on nails, you really don't need this. Okay, because you don't need it. The product is going to stay on. These are press-ons that I have on now. Actually, I've been having these on for a couple of weeks, and it's actually time for me a new set. So that's what I'm actually doing. I'm making a new set. I thought about some. Y'all gonna like it. I'm gonna post it later. Okay, let's get right to it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is open your jar. Okay, and make sure you got it level. Okay, make sure you got it level. You ain't got no little pieces of linen stuff in it. And we're gonna start with the number two. So we're gonna move this over here out the way so we don't accidentally drop it in there and harden the whole thing of acrylic, because that thing was $35, and you don't have to have any specific. It can be generic. Okay, we're going to just polish the number 2 on here as if it's a nail polish, okay? And then once you do that, and it's in thin layers, guys, thin layers, okay? Thin layers, make it as straight as you can. Make sure to get all your sides, okay? You're going to take the nail, and you're going to dip it in at an angle. See that? Dip and out. That's it. In and out, like you're swinging a leg, like you're swinging your legs at the dinner table, okay? And that's going to give you a thin layer of acrylic, okay? Now you're going to take your brush, and you can just lightly dust it, okay? You can lightly dust it. I don't like to dust mine. I like to blow it a little bit so it don't get, because sometimes if you do it too hard, remember it's not set yet. So if you do it too hard, it'll leave streaks, and it'll be hard to get it even. So we've done layer 1, okay? Gonna go in and we're gonna do layer 2. Just a thin, even coating of layer 2, okay? Make sure you get all of it. The whole nail needs to have a wet look. There should not be any dry spots. And then again, we're just gonna dip it really quickly, steadily, settle the acrylic, like we're swinging a leg, in and out. And the reason why we want to do in and out is because the longer you leave the acrylic in there, the longer you leave the nail in there, I missed the side. The longer you leave it in there, the thicker the layer is going to get, the more it's going to pick up. Okay? And you're done. Then you dust off. I just like to blow mine. You dust it off, and then you put the number 3 on there, and you sit it back down to dry. Saturate it in that 3 to make sure you get every nook and cranny so that it'll harden. Okay? We're done. Look at that. Let me see if you can see it. See? Look how even that looks. That looks nice, right? And we'll sit that to dry. There you go. Let's do one more. We'll start here with number 2, right? We're going to do number 2. We're going to do a thin layer for the first coat. We're going to do a thin layer. We're going to make sure to get all the sides, get the back, get the front, and we're going to polish it really nicely. I'm going to make sure it's nice and evenly polished, right? Now, we're going to do it at an angle, like swinging your leg in and out. See that? Then just knock all the excess off. Look at that. Look at that. See? Let's do another layer. Okay? And remember, just thin and even. Okay? I'm taking it and I'm doing my brush like this. This is about how much I got on the brush. Where is it at? Oh, here we go. This is about how much I got on the brush. Okay. And then let's just put it on here. Make sure the whole thing is saturated. No dry spots on the nail. Okay? Done. Okay? And then we're going to just, remember, swing it like a leg. Swing it like a leg. See? Shake it off. If you have a brush, you can brush it, but gently. I like to blow mine off so I don't have to worry about no streaks. And then you take a 3 and you generously put the activator on there. Okay? And that one is done. Okay? Done. And that's what we're going to do to all of them. I like to put 2 layers on mine when they're a little bit thin, so I can make sure I have all the support I need and all the support that you guys need. So we're going to do it thin layers. Going to do it side to side here. If a little bit gets under the nail, you can just take a file and file it off from under there. There we go. And we're going to just swing it like a leg. That's it. See? That's it. Okay. Gonna do it one more time. Oh, that's a little too wet. Okay. We just want thin layers of the thin layers, okay? Because we want it to be nice and thin, but we want to make sure it's solid. Okay? Swing it. There we go. Just tap it out of there.